make sure I hit the notes. And there's part when I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to blow. I'ma make my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing again now, McCarthy. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to the air, McCarthy. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Another throw here for McCarthy. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Here's Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player. Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He snaps it to McCarthy. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Drill grit, claws red.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Slice, smash, red. Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Young working from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Needle blue. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's got Smith. Work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. New set of downs for them from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Red, cycle. Black shot. Black ultra. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Set.
1st down, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Fight, quick. Mega, Fury, yellow. Claude red. Drill green. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds his man over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Smash, red. Six, mega. Slice blue. Ready.
On third down, it's Young. Finds the in route complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
White, blaster, seal, black. Needle, blue, red, cycle.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. And facing fourth down, they're leaving the offense out there.
33, yellow. Black shot. Black ultra.
They're going for it, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chargers will take over as he records. First interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a...
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready, set.
Defense shows blitz. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Andrews has it, working downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here's Young again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now there's Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Luke knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Gibbs now from the gun. He's still going to the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Coming right is Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Wright ready to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. White, white, black, 95. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6, blue striker. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Okay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Smash, red. Down. 6, mega. Steel, black. Black shot, red, cycle.
Now it's Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another one for Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60, 10, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Wright is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
17.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, red, trouble, 30, ready?
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go now. Red, rail, black, ultra. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Slide, blue, hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Black shot. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Under 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
At the the 6-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Goal finding his back. Nixon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the double.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Yellow, 22. Slide, 97.
Undercrush.
Green Jack, claws red.
Young working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, set. Watch out, left. 85. 3-3. Rails, yellow, black, ultra. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
6, mega. Blue striker.
Again, it's Young. Connects with the open man downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Drill,
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
To the air yet again. Young escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Fury, yellow, blaster, 6. Smash, red. Steel, black. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he cuts it back right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Check it out. Turn up.
10 black. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Okay, ready?
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's go now. Spike, rail, 45, white. Claws red. Blue strikers. Set.
To the air on first down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And now they face second down.
Strikers, 3, 2, ready.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Watch out,
3rd
big
and
blind
1.
shot. Fury, yep, slice blue. Smash, red. Ready.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Steel, black. Set.
4th down, Young throwing. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set, cut.
On the ground again with Mixon. He has room past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Goal to go.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand.
On the ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
10 cycles. 10 black. White, white. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
And off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now. They need 7. Trying to throw this from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 tight, 19, half the 60, half the 60. 60, 18, 5 here.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 17.
Ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready,
A
break.
good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Set, cut.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, ready.
It's Mixon on second down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
The tackle made at the
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
It's 3rd and 1.
Green, 52 blue. Drill green. Hut.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36.
And the Raiders first down.
10 black.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blue striker. Set.
Young throwing here. Completed to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Mixon. 8 yards on the pickup.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
At the
Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Hut. Blue 32. Black Old slice blue. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Set. Red. Yellow. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game.
Raiders 24. Tyler Luke set to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Shut up. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
19 Lions. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
And they're on 47-yard line.
Ready. Break.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Young working from a gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
That's good.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Slice blue. Black chop. Black ultra.
Now Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Young again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready?
On second and 10, Young. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Six. Ready. 50, green. White. Check,
To the air, he head again. Young. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be...
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bed. You know I'm